Okay, so what's up?
What's up, man?
What's up?
What are you saying?
I can't believe you're touching me. What are you doing touching me? Nobody ever touches me, right? I had one of those flashback moments then for a minute. You touched me. I'm really like, I'm going
to rip into this.
So I was going to. All right, so what are we talking about today? The monkey dance. What is the monkey dance in self-defense? Monkey dance is something I mentioned recently in a video that we did. Check it out, I'll put a card to it. What is the monkey dance? Well, it's basically a way of describing young adolescent or even male predispositions to violence. So what they tend to do is, we've all seen it, everybody does it. They're sort of getting in each other's face, broad chest, occupy as much space as possible, okay, get nice and close in each other's faces, right? So the monkey dance is a sequence of if you like, ritualized violence. It's not the same as if you're walking down a road, as I say this all the time, someone runs up behind you, bang, sucker punches you, or they grab hold of you and start punching you and ripping everything out of your pockets. It's a completely different element of violence and physical action. What it is a ritualized build-up to violence. It's a ritualized build-up to aggression. What you do is you start off like this, and you're like having a go, and you're really getting angry, and you're just sort of nodding and smiling. He's so nice, isn't he? I'd be like, you know. Yes, I'm having a bad day today. So the thing about the monkey dance is that you've got to start to look at the signals of where it's starting to antagonize and started to aggress and started to escalate to a high level of violence. One of the signals that it is going to do that is obviously the space closure. So you'll often find, especially with the monkey dance, that you'll get this sort of dominance of personal space and expanding it, and where you start getting in each other's quite close. Now, obviously, most of you clever people out there are going to say, yeah, but the guy's going to headbutt you, he's going to bite you. But it's a little bit like gunslingers. That's the easiest way. Who twitches first, who goes first, and who can beat the other to the punch. And we all have seen it. But one of the things I wanted to talk about with the monkey dance is, obviously, you need to avoid it. Don't get involved in the monkey dance. I mean, that's a given. If someone's screaming and shouting at you, don't get in within their personal space. Certainly don't get to an ego battle with them. But let's be honest, we all do it. I'm susceptible to doing it as well. Everybody does it. You know, I'm well trained at this. I've been teaching and training martial arts for over 35 years. You know, a long time. But even I'm susceptible for getting drawn into these ego-based confrontations. It takes a clear mind and presence to be able to sort of not get sucked into it. And when that happens, you tend to get to the space. Now, I'm rattling on a bit and I'm wasting time, and people are probably getting bored and going to go switch off because this is YouTube, and there's probably something very nice and suggested that they want to see instead of me.
Don't do that.
Don't do that, yeah. What is the likely signs of attack? Well, one of the things I wanted to talk about is pushing, because that's supposed to be the point of the video today. Guy pushes you. So the monkey dance, very set sequence. In your face, starts with a shove, then a punch, and then before you know it, you've got barrages of punches and whatever goes with it, head butting, head grabbing, head locking and punching. You know, it tends to be sort of a little bit of a mad schoolboy medley, and you will always see it. But one of the things you'll often see in the monkey dance is the shove first, and the reason why the shove is because usually most people will push away to punch, to make space to punch. Common sense, very practical, but if you really want the reverse of it, and I'm going to finish the video on this, is you grab the person and you pull their head into the punch. And if you pull the head into the punch and head into the strike, it's far better than actually trying to push the person and trying to make space to hit them. So, takeaways. Monkey dances are quite common. Don't engage in them. They are emotional. They are, how should I put it, unintelligent, and they certainly aren't something that you want to get sucked into. So avoid it. Keep your distance, keep your hands up. Everybody will tell you that, even your best friend will tell you that. But the reason why we all forget that is because we get angry, emotional, and distracted by that. So try to keep a clear mind, try to talk yourself down, and you know, sometimes being nice and saying sorry goes a long way to avoiding fights.
Keep a clear mind, don't get drawn in.
Thanks for watching.